Welcome back to the peace and tranquility of Unkle Reno's channel, and also Grow Home, which in its own right offers some level of peace and tranquility. Not much, but a little bit. Should I just jump over there? Nah, I probably shouldn't, should I? Right. At the moment, I'm just going to catch you up to Steve of what's going on here. Basically, this little bloke bud has crash landed on a planet. He's got to get himself back to space, back where he's come from. He's got his mum, who's like, "Oh mate, you're good, you're alright, you can do things, you're well clever." And she's quite supportive. She gives you advice. And that's about it. He rides his beanstalks like this, look, hang on. Beanstalk. And he rides it towards the sky. He's got you see that thing there, a little green thing, he's got to drive his little beanstalk into that. And then that little number that says 2/8 becomes 3/8. That's basically the gist of it. There you go, look. That was a critical review of... Right? You're welcome. You are welcome. Oh dear God, no! Don't worry, I'm cool. I'm not that bothered about it. I mean, granted, I'm currently clenching my fist to the extent that my palms are bleeding, but that's not an issue for you to worry about. Take me to the clouds above. Right, here we go, 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 here we go. There are two kinds of people in this world. And that's all I have to say. There will be no further information. Look at that red thing up there. Is that a spaceship? No. Alright, is there a thing hanging off of this? I'm fucking hanging, mate! Hanging, more British slang. It means hungover. See? Hung over, hanging. Yeah, hangover. Makes sense. Makes sense. Not a lot of things make sense, but that does. Spitting bars is another one. Oh my God. What has our society become? Take me to the clouds above. Oh, yeah, not in reach, are we? Alright, what we got? Looking good. Not looking good at all, bud. Shim shiminy, shim shiminy, shim shim shiroo. My tummy hurts because I need a poo. Facts. Fact! 9 in 10 men in Britain need a shit at least 4 times a day. Fact! Wiping too hard. That's enough. You have a look at those statistics about toilet use in your lifetime. I think the average person spends like 2 years on the toilet. Poop. My question to you is, would you rather spend 2 years on the toilet in your lifetime, in the way that you currently do, so whatever, a couple of 10-minute sessions a day, or 5, or whatever it takes you, or would you rather get the whole 2 years out of the way in one just 2-year stretch? 2 years of your life, literally, you're on a toilet shitting constantly, and then you never have to do it again for the rest of your life. Answers in the comments, please. I think I'd rather do it as I do now. I like a good poop. But like, just spending 2 years alone in a bathroom surrounded by the stench of poo. I mean, do you even sleep? I guess not. Yeah, that's a bad deal, isn't it? If it was peeing, I'd like to get all the peeing of my lifetime out of the way in one go. Because I have a very small pee bladder. And, frequently I'll find myself in a situation where I'm gasping for a piss. And I can't go. And I'm just suffering. So if I never had to pee again, that'd be amazing. That would be good. In the in Curb Your Enthusiasm, where Larry David goes to heaven, you'll note, of course, that you'll note. You don't watch it, do you? You'll note that he asks God, who I believe is played by Dustin Hoffman, or it might be one of God's helpers. He said he's noticed he hasn't had to pee since he's been here. Dustin Hoffman informs him, peeing in heaven, not a thing. How good is that? That's pretty good. Doesn't mention pooping though. I've missed pooping. Although if I'm in heaven, I'm pretty sure, like, yeah. I'm not going to miss pooping, because everything else there apparently seems quite good. Quite swell. But, yeah. There you go. For those of you that wondered, do you have to pee in heaven? Son of a bitch! The answer is no. Do you pee in heaven at all? Where am I going? You know where I'm going. Oh, fucking hell. I do often talk about bodily functions on my playthroughs. It's a natural part of life. Why would you not talk about this? This is perfectly fine. It's comfortable. It's like I talk about period. No one wants to hear about that. You know, no one wants to think about blood. I don't think so. There's a couple of perverts out there. But I don't like the sight of blood. I like the smell of blood. Certainly don't like the taste of it. I would make a terrible vampire for that reason. And I'm quite squeamish, which wouldn't be very good. So, yeah. Well, if I was a vampire, if I've had like a vampire mum and dad, and I was a vampire child, that'd be right. Kid Dracula. You know when you're a kid and you've got to take like a pill because you're not well. And I was afraid of swallowing pills when I was a little kid. Don't ask me why. It brought back too many bad memories of swallowing things I didn't want to swallow. Anyway, so as my mother was trying to get me to take pills by putting them in ice cream, right? And the hope was that you wouldn't notice, you just swallow. I noticed, it was terrible. But that must work for some people. It works for dogs, right? When your dog's sick, or needs medication of some kind, you'll put a pill in his dog food because they won't swallow it. They just let it stick to the roof of their mouth and spit it out, don't they? You put it in their food and they just swallow it down without realising because they're such greedy fools. Right. Looping back to if I were a vampire who was squeamish, as I am, and didn't like the taste of blood, I'd have to get my vampire mother to put some sort of blood-like pill in my ice cream so that I could live. You know, that'd be something. Well, I suppose vampires don't eat ice cream, so that might be an issue. Do they eat? Do they eat? I know they don't need to. I don't need to eat as much as I eat, but I still do it. They must still get pleasure from eating, surely. Or do they not get... I don't know. They're quite emotionless vampires, aren't they? Apart from the lust. Is lust an emotion? I don't think it is. Right. I'm a frog! Look at this asshole! What is he doing? Burying his head in the sand. I'm not coming out! No! You sulky oh god, I glitched! You sulky teenage prick, bud. Brilliant. Alright. This game's ridiculous. Oh dear. I mean, what would you do if you were a vampire? Like, comment, subscribe. I mean, why not mention it in the comments? If I were a vampire, I would. And, I've started the sentence for you. And then you can have someone troll you by saying vampires are gay. And then you can get in an argument with them. And then what happens? I don't know. What if? Also, by the way, Twilight. So what if vampires are gay? They're fucking murderers. They're murderers anyway. Being gay is a lot less bad than being a murderer, isn't it? Let me think about this. Okay, I can think of one exception, right? You know when people say, or girls, because they're arseholes, say, "Oh, I would sleep with you if you're the last man on Earth." If you were the last man on Earth, and there was a last lady on Earth, but you're a gay man, and you won't sleep with her to repopulate our species, then that's probably worse than being a murderer. And in some weird respect, it is like being a murderer of all future civilization. So, being gay is actually worse than being a murderer in that one particular scenario. How about that? See, you learn so much from this channel. It's nuts. And I don't even charge a premium. I should be on YouTube Red. Also, I don't really know what that is. Is that the porn one? How is YouTube Red not a porno? Like, come on. Red. And no, I'm not going to segue into porn. As much as I'd love to, it's a topic that's very near and dear to my heart. I am segueing into porn. I just thought something. Now when you hear the words... I've discussed this on my fucking thing as well. This is wrong. This is the second time bestiality has come up. But it's coming up. When you hear the words animal porn, right? Obviously you're just like, oh god, that's disgusting. No, I don't want to hear about it, I don't want to see it, I don't want to think about it. But, do you remember in the 80s, I think, it might be before that, they were trialling television programs for like dogs and cats? This was a legitimate thing. So what if animal porn, rather than being like demented human beings having sex with animals, was just pornography for animals? Just like a subset of Pornhub. With dog something or cat something, and then like for the dogs that are really into like weird shit, there's like one dog pooping on another dog's chest, or a cat pooping on a dog. Why shouldn't they be entitled to the same fucked up shit we are? Dogs love poop. That would even be weird for them. Like, for a dog to poop on another dog's chest is like the most natural thing in the world. Yeah, sickos. And then they could be into like reverse bestiality porn. They're just like hanging out with their mates, barking. Be like, hey, look at this, look, this video is well funny. It's Dave, the spaniel, having sex with his fucking owner. Look at that, oh, sick in it. Imagine it, dogs, just like us. We always claim they're so similar to people. And yeah, I imagine that would be a little too close to the bone, wouldn't it, if that were actually the case? How about it? How about it? I don't know. I don't know. It's all harmless, isn't it, really? Not bestiality, that's just fucked. And then you get those people who marry animals. And what the hell is... How is that possible? How do they say I do? Oh, okay. Remember Mr. Ed? He'd stomp his... Wait, Mr. Ed could talk. Okay, not Mr. Ed. Remember other horses who aren't Mr. Ed? They stomp their feet once for fucking yes and twice for no, whatever the hell it is. Why is this happening? Why are people marrying animals? Why have we gone that demented? For fuck's sake. Oh, God. And people look at you weird if you're like, interested in a male or a bride, because that's crazy. Dear God. This is another reason why I'm not racist or like sexist, because those things are like, people are normal. People are different colours, people are different genders, people have different sexual orientation, right? But there's also wackos that are marrying horses. Those people aren't normal. I'm sorry. That's fucked up. They have problems, whether they choose to accept it or not. Oh boy. Marry a fucking horse. Jesus Christ. Although a horse is a magnificent creature. Gonna marry an animal, why not? Oh, it's just so ridiculous, isn't it? I'm thinking about marrying a Tyrannosaurus. Fossil. Jesus. That's the other thing. Looping back to aliens, which I now think was on a previous video. If aliens did come into contact with us, there'd be alien porn. What would you call that? Speciality? Extraterrestriality? I don't know. You know it'd be happening though. People think aliens are just this noble, amazing concept, and we'd learn so much from their technology. No, we'd be eating them and fucking them, just like we eat and fuck everything else. That's happening. Ridiculous. He'd like be Hannibal Lecter, a pervert. Well, Hannibal Lecter's perverted in his own right, but more perverted Hannibal Lecter, eating and fucking the same alien at the same time. Maybe they don't feel pain. Maybe they're like fish. Maybe that's completely reasonable. I don't know. Do fish feel pain, or was Kurt Cobain a liar? He said that he didn't have a gun. That was obviously a lie. Or was it? He could have borrowed a gun. Was that shotgun his? Or at the time he wrote Come As You Are, he might not have owned a firearm. I think he did. You ever see that film they put out on his life? It's just like loads of footage of him and Courtney back in the day. I like Nirvana, but holy shit. The guy is just a smackhead. Like, there's nothing extraordinary about him. He's just a smackhead. A skinny smackhead. And bless him. Boy, did he do a lot with it. Not since fucking... Who's the Sex Pistols twat? Who's the one from the Sex Pistols who died? The bassist. Can't remember. He was awful. I watched interviews of him. Sid Vicious. I watched interviews of him. He's never not smacked out of his head. How is he some respected figure? Just a drug-addicted idiot. Not in a sad way. Well, I suppose it's sad when young people just, like, throw their lives away. But he's obviously quite a fucking moron as well. So it's not like the world lost anything particularly great. I know people will debate that. I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, any cunt can pick up a guitar, be off their nut on heroin, and drunk, and sing My Way. So, you know. Sorry, crowning achievement. Sorry. Ridiculous. And it wasn't a very good song anyway. Well, My Way's amazing, but his version was atrocious. And then people would be like, no, that's what it represents, man. Rebellion, counterculture, terrible vocals. Oh, no, scratch that last one. I hate that. That's back to the art thing, isn't it? Where everything's art. Or like, if I poo on your fucking dining room table, it's not a crime. It's not defecating something nice. It's an artistic statement. Like, no. I mean, I'll say it's an artistic statement if you try and take me to court, but no, I just wanted to shit on your table because I'm a twat. Sorry. Ridiculous. So anyway, last time we checked in with Going Home was some 2 videos ago. Let me just mention the game's still being played. And I'm reaching places, man. I'm reaching. Like a dog who's just eaten a belly full of grass. I am reaching. Do you say reaching? I know it's retching. Yeah, maybe you don't say reaching. Maybe that's another thing my family have incorrectly taught me. That's a nice feeling, isn't it? When you're raised by fucking morons and you go to school. You use the terminology and phrases that you learnt from home growing up, and you look like an idiot. Brilliant. When I was growing up, my mum told me you shouldn't kick empty Coke cans because they might have bombs in them. I don't think she was just manipulating my tiny child mind to stop me from kicking the cans. I genuinely think that's what she believed. And as such, that was what I believed. God damn it. You ever had that with your parents where they just fucked you over? I'm dumb enough. Like, I don't need, you know, I'm already way above par. I don't need any further handicap. Oh, we need to go there, really, don't we? You know, I'm just going to ride this thing into there. Oh, no, 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 no. Where's the greenie? Where's the greenie? Where's the bastard? Oh, I don't know. Is it there? No, it's there. Oh! It's not going to reach, is it? Fuck's sake. Right, I'm going to try and keep the rest of this video tirade free. I think there's only so much you can handle in one video, isn't there? Once I get going. There ain't no stopping me now. I'm talking shit. Right, that's the end of you. See how much happier and more animated I am when this game's not frustrating the living piss out of me. A lot is the word. Ain't no stopping me now, you motherfucker. I've gone this one, I'm here. Three, two, one. Remember the Thunderbirds? They were right, weren't they? Naturally, they rebooted it. Naturally, no one wanted it. Oh, fuck off, bud. What was the Thunderbirds reboot? They actually used puppets. I can't remember. I always liked Thunderbirds as a kid. I found it oddly creepy. There's something fucking uncanny valley about those puppets. They're like a little too real looking for me to be completely non-threatened. Yeah, there was Captain Scarlet and Stingray, for those of you that wanted more puppetry. Oh, where am I going? I'm upside down, aren't I? Oh, bloody hell. You know when you get like really bad licensed games? I never quite got that stuff. Like when, I don't know, Men in Black came out or something. Like, you know that game's going to be terrible. In spite of how good the movie was. However, if there's something I'm really into, or have been at a point, like Transformers when I was a kid. Right, let's say Transformers. They made a Generation 1 game that was exclusive to Japan. It was absolute dog shit, and I knew it going in. And it was a poor man's Dynasty Warriors. And that is a statement to make, right? That's like saying it was a really disgusting poo. Like, all poo's disgusting. This poo is particularly disgusting, even for a poo. But it did have, like, the transformation animations... And the graphics were okay. Like, it had things from my childhood that I was really excited about. Anyway, so I will invest in these things financially and like emotionally if they harken back to stuff I'm interested in. I suppose that's why these movies work. These movie tie-in games work. But yeah, every now and then I'll see like a fucking Captain Scarlet game or something. I'm just like, on the PS2. Like, should I buy this? I'll buy it. It happens. I have like a Power Rangers one. It's rubbish. I like the SNES ones, but I don't know. Anyone else got that where you just sometimes you just don't give a fuck? Like, yeah, it's bad, but it's the thing I love, and it's gonna, like wrestling games. Pro wrestling games ain't what they used to be. They haven't been for a long time, but I'll still buy them because I'm so in love with the source material. That works for me. It's harder with pro wrestling though, because they're obviously, you know, full price retail games. Whereas, you know, you like your He-Man game, your Captain Scarlet game, that kind of stuff that comes out, it's always going to be budget, which is good news. That'll reach, won't it? What do you reckon? It does reach. It's the end of this video, so here's hoping. This could be Rotterdam or any damn. I don't give a shit. Oh, fucking bollocks to it. That would have been such a good cut-off point for this video. But alas. Alice in Wonderland. There's more to come. Right, here we go. Oh, no, Bob! No, please! You merciless pig! He lives for my sorrow. Now where am I going? Oh, God, don't. Oh, fuck. Oh, there's one right there anyway. Oh, well. No two playthroughs are the same. Especially when you're not the one playing. Incredible! Doink! So that's 5 of 8. You know, normally there's a crystal on these, isn't there? What do you reckon? He is glitched the fuck out, isn't he? Alright, we've fallen. Well, why, Bud free falls from the sky. I think that's the perfect time to wrap this up and call it a video. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that shit. I'll be back with an episode of Grow Home.